Greetings everybody, and welcome back to Better Than Hills, my Let's Play of Minecraft with Better Than Wolves. And this episode is actually going to start off with something vanilla. That's right, it's time to craft some rails. Alright, gone ahead and crafted 2 stacks of regular rails. Somehow I get the feeling that won't be enough, but it'll do for the moment, and I can always craft more later. I have plenty of iron to spare. I've also gone ahead and crafted 24 powered rails, and now I'm going ahead and crafting a block of iron and a button. Should I craft some redstone? Not yet. I'll grab some redstone torches when the time is right. Now, you'll notice I've managed to get some birch trees. There's actually a forest biome off that direction, a bit out of view at the moment. Alright, now as I make my way the quick way down the mountainside, you'll notice this little stairway I've built here. This is actually going to be a train station. That's right, a train station. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put that, the iron block, and the button. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the rails down. Powered rail there. Or should I replace that with a powered rail? Yeah. No. Yeah. That should be a powered rail, not a standard rail. Alright. And of course, I forget to grab a minecart. Alright. Actually, I get the sense that I will need more. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead, grab some more iron. 5 iron for the minecart, another 48 for more regular rails. That should give me 4 stacks, which I'm hoping will be enough for what I need. Alright. Let's go ahead and craft up the rails. Put the sticks down. Grab myself a minecart. Go ahead and craft myself some redstone torches. Head back down to the future site of the train station. And I have to admit, I do have some decisions about what blocks I'm going to use for what, but also I've just realized that this is probably going to send me into the water. Okay, that did not go as I planned. Well, I've at least confirmed that my minecart launch works. Now, what's the safest way down to the water? I think it's going to have to be to go this way. Also, you may have noticed, I don't know if I mentioned this last episode, but the wheat farm has finally generated enough seeds for me to be able to plant that entire pad, which is great. I'm just making my way down, trying to avoid a long fall that will kill me. And now I have to make my way through the water, over in this direction, and hope I didn't lose my... Oh, good. Oh, good. There's all my stuff. Alright. Yeah. There goes the minecart. Be recollected. The rails. There's my torches. Let's see if I've got everything. I'm short a stack of rails yet, by the looks of it. Alright. So now I just have to... it ended up all the way over there, eh? Boy, how the heck did that happen? Alright. Now let's see if I have everything. Let's see. I had, I believe, 3 pickaxes. I guess I have my axe on me. And my shovel. Yeah. This looks like everything. Yes, that is a pig. I'm not going to fret too much about pigs this series, but I may or may not find a use for them. All depends, I suppose. But yeah, now I need to make my way back up where I was. Also, I may want to grab some cobblestone out of my storehouse. That's probably going to be the best building material for what I want to do. Alright. Now I'm up near the windmills again. Making my way up this hillside, and then back down the hillside. Go ahead and press the button to harvest the hemp farm. Looks like I've got some resources ready to harvest. Up this set of stairs, and into the storehouse, which I have not yet expanded. Go ahead and grab myself some cobblestone. Alright, and now, let me think here. Alright, let's go ahead and put a rail there, and just keep working my way down with the rails. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put those rails like so. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Now, in case you're wondering, this isn't entirely to get down. I actually have a particular destination in mind. And I'll show it to you once I can get clear enough to be able to, trying to decide, should I... You know, I think I'll go straight across here. I'll have to dig this out, obviously. So let me go ahead and get this dug out. I'm not sure how wide the mountain is at this point. Alright, there's some gravel. I could have grabbed some smooth stone. I might use some smooth stone to fix that up off camera. I am going to be doing some work off camera, because I have to admit I'm not 100% ready. I do have a little bit more work to do. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold off on those two there. So I need to grab some smooth stone. So let me make my way back up here. Up the stairway. Turn and up this stairway. Grab some smooth stone. A bit more than 3. Yeah. And now I just make my way back down to where I was. So this is back to the platform. And now I make my way back down here. Alright, and go ahead and fix all of that. Grab the rails. Alright. Now let's go ahead and continue to make our way down. Alright. Yep, and that was enough to kill that pig, I guess. Alright. So let's see here. It looks like... Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be digging this. Or should I maybe fly over at that point? Yeah. In case you're wondering, that over there, and I actually dug out a bit of a trench, and let me show you what I mean. Dug this out here all the way up to there, making that right turn over to that body of water there. There's also a bit of a short causeway, or narrow causeway, that connected not this hill, but the next hill there, over to the mainland on the other side. Let me show that to you, or perhaps what I did with it. Yeah. And that's right there. There was a causeway here. That's gone now. And that makes this Wolf Island. One guess what I'm going to be doing, judging from the fact that I'm playing better than wolves, and I've called this Wolf Island. In case you can't guess, I'll probably leave you in suspense until I get the situation a bit more sorted out. In the meantime, I will return once I have the outbound line here finished. Alright, I'm at the new Wolf Island station. I've gone ahead and placed the button, placed my minecart down, Now I'm going to press it. Now I do not expect to get back to base. In fact, I think I'm stuck here on this bridge. So what I'm going to do is, well, let's see if I could destroy this cart. There we go. Alright. The main reason I did that was to see how far I could get before I need a booster track, and it looks like this hill I can make it up. I'm going to go ahead and put a pair of booster tracks up here. Thing is, I had built a support column here, and it could actually be in the way. Ah, well. It's going to be a little asymmetric, that support column. Also, I should probably remove this cobblestone. I don't really need it anymore. I just had it up there as temporary scaffolding for that. No, that doesn't look right. But I can fix it. Alright. What I'm going to do is go ahead and drop that down like so. Alright. Let's see here. So I need to put stone bricks there and there. And then drop down here to get it there. And I have literally just shifted this support column one block over. Let's go ahead and replace the dirt. It will eventually grow the grass back. And now for round 2. No way I'm getting up to base even with that. But hey, maybe I'll get a bit further. It looks like this hill, that hill, give or take. Alright? Now, there are actually 3 inclines between there and the main base, which actually could play to my advantage. Alright? Let's go ahead and put the minecart back in place. Make my way over here to this incline. Alright? Now, let's see here. Do I happen to have... Well, no, not yet, but I could probably fix that easily. Alright? Now I'm going to go 3 in the hopes that that will get me to the next incline. Alright? There we go. And if I place the torch on this block I just placed down here, that should, yes. Now, I run back to Wolf Island. It's probably a 15-second run at this point. Get in the minecart, press the button, take off. Alright, got accelerated there. I'm going to get accelerated once I try to go up this hill. And I get the feeling that this second incline is going to send me back. And I'm exactly right on that front. So let's go ahead and let the cart go back. And I'm going to do the same thing here that I did on the earlier hill, and that is put a trio of alright, and I need to get underneath here somehow. There we go, that works. Alright, now I'm going to have to jump down after that and somehow make my way back to Wolf Island. And it's just going to be a little bit of a swim. So, 20 seconds, give or take? Now that's not a bad place for that support column. I'm wondering if, I mean, just for the sake of visual appeal, that may not be the only support column I need. I may need another support column or 2. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and, yeah, put that there. Alright? Yeah, go ahead and put that out like that so I can put a redstone torch there to power that. Alright? Go ahead and replace that with a regular rail. I crafted 4 stacks of rails expecting I'd need them. Looks like I overdid it a bit. Oh well. Alright. So now up that hill. across the body of water. I hesitate to call it a river. I think it's a lake, actually, more than it is a river. Alright, and then up to this hill where I get accelerated, and I don't quite make it all the way up. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place 3 more powered rails here. Alright, now I have to dig that out so that I have a place to put the redstone torch. Yeah, that works. Alright. Now, I think between gravity and the powered rails, there's enough momentum for the car to make it all the way back. Which means I have to chase it all the way back to Wolf Island. And there it is, waiting for me at Wolf Island Station. Now I just hop in, take off, over the lake. Nice little flat area there. Alright, through this little tunnel here. And then up the last pair of inclines. And honestly, I think I need to do the same thing up here that I did on Wolf Island. And that's replace that with a rail. Make sure I can still get down. Oh yeah, easily. Down's the easy part. All the booster tracks are there solely for the uphill. Alright. And just to verify, back up. Alright. And across the lake, windmills. And we can't see the windmills anymore. In fact, we can't see the main base and won't be able to see any of the main base until we actually get there. And there we go. Alright, now back to Wolf Island because I have some more preparation work to do there. And I will return once I'm ready for the next part of the episode. Alright, I am back. I've gone ahead, dug out a nice big pit here on Wolf Island. Dug a little bit of a ladder shaft. Alright, I lined it with stone, mostly. I'll have to line this area, but that will come in a little bit once I've got some redstone work to do up here. And until I get it done, I can't close this in. Alright, I've gone ahead and crafted 10 pistons. I'm going to go ahead and lay 7 of the pistons here. Now, I need to make my way back up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and place those there. Put the redstone like so. And now, just as verification, got a redstone torch? Yes. So that confirms that that will open downward. Alright. Now, I do have to worry about how I'm going to control that. As much as I love to minimize my digging through the wall here, I don't have much of a choice in the matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and dig this out a bit. Go ahead and line this with stone here until I get to the point where I get consistent stone. Alright, and that's about here. And then just run this along the entire length here. Alright, and now if I run this like, it wasn't quite where I wanted that. Well, although that might actually be okay, I think. Let's see, if I go ahead and do this like so, yeah. Alright. And actually, this might not be too bad a deal. Alright, I'll go ahead and put that there, because it occurs to me, well, what really occurs to me is that, well, I don't want it there yet, though, do I? And you know, I'm going to dig this one further up at the moment. And I get the feeling that I am going to need a repeater for this. Alright. So I'm not going to close that in just yet. Now, I know I have the wrong block. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use cobblestone temporarily. I'll have to remember to replace it with the correct block later. And I'll go ahead and put my piston there, or not my piston, my lever on the cobblestone. Now I didn't want to come out up here, I need to go one higher. Alright. Now let's go ahead and make sure that this routes all the way. Yeah, and I'm going to actually put that there. Alright. I don't think I want to put that there quite yet, do I? Alright. Unfortunately, no matter how you do it, that's going to become unreachable. Alright. Yep, I was right. I am going to need a repeater. But it looks like I can get away with one. Yes. Okay. I forgot to grab buckets. But I can at least get the redstone stuff sorted out first. So let's go ahead and put those 3 pistons down. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the wire, run that wire like so. Alright. And go ahead and route this downstairs. I should not need a repeater for this run. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, I'm actually wondering if maybe I shouldn't drop that down a block. No. I'm okay, actually. Because what's going to have to happen is, and once again, I have the wrong block for this. I took the liberty of crafting a button. So now what I'm going to do is put that there like so. Redstone torch on that side. I can't get across to place the button. But that's going to have to be fine for the moment. Yep, no repeater required. Alright, and that's effectively a walkable surface. Alright, now having verified that that's at least walkable, I dare say I can go ahead and close this part off. Because I don't really need to be accessing this way anymore. Yeah. Now, I'm going to leave this open for the time being so that I can get some access to my redstone lines here. But, yeah, I think I'm okay. Now I just need to head all the way downstairs, put the button on the temporary line. I'm actually going to go ahead and replace those 2 with smooth stone. Replace that dirt with more smooth stone. Put some smooth stone back up there. Now, do I want to use iron blocks or lapis blocks? I don't think I have enough gold to justify using gold blocks for that. And I know I don't have enough diamond for diamond blocks. I also need to grab one more ladder for the top of that. Let me think. You know what? Actually, well, first let me kill this pig, just to make sure that he doesn't jump onto the tracks on me. But yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead, sort all that out. I'm going to be reorganizing my inventory once I get back up to base. This rail line is working very well, and it's a lot faster actually than walking down there, especially considering that there's a bit of a swim involved, now that that's a completely separate island. So let's go ahead, head up here to the workshop. Alright, I'm going to put away what I don't need. That's dirt. Alright, and more dirt up there. The cobblestone goes up there. I know I will need more smooth stone. I think I am going to actually go ahead and use lapis lazuli blocks for this job. So I'm going to leave the stone out. I'm actually going to go ahead and put up the repeater. Let's see, this is my food chest for the raw pork chop. I'll hold on to the redstone for the moment, even though I don't think I need any more of it. And now I run back to... Oh, Wait, no, not yet. I forgot the ladder. And the water. Alright, so let's see here. Ladders would be wood products. Yep. And then my buckets are in my buckets chest. So let's go ahead, and before I get over there, because I don't actually have a 2x2 water source. I don't have, well, I'd have to go up there to get it, won't I? And actually, with the canal I dug, it might actually have been a little bit easier, but oh well. Easier to do it at Wolf Island, I mean. Alright. At any rate, let's get back to Wolf Island. And probably off camera, I'm going to go ahead and put some signage up to indicate that this is the line between my main base and Wolf Island. Haven't come up with a name for that little village yet. I'll have to come up with that. Alright. So let's go ahead and make my way over here. Let's start by putting the... Yeah, and let's put the ladder up here. Oh, right. Did I seriously forget to do that? Yeah, I seriously forgot to craft the lapis lazuli blocks. Well, let's see here. Man. I'd love to have just one crafting table up there, but I need a crafting table too desperately down here. Because I just don't want to have to, run all the way back up there to my main base. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put a chest. I think at the train station would be a decent place for it. Like right here. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and craft up my lapis lazuli blocks. There we go. Alright, and now we can finish the job properly. Alright. So let's go ahead and go downstairs all the way here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'll have to actually get rid of that as well, because I need to place that down. Let's see, redstone torch goes there. Redstone goes there. I'm going to have to dig out that block of stone. But then I should be able to simply cover that up. Let's see, that was the lever. And actually, just to normalize it, it might be slightly easier, I think. Yeah, rather than doing that way, I'm actually going to go ahead and reposition that here. Alright, of course that means digging out 2 more stone blocks, just so I can place another stone block. Alright, replace the 3, replace both of those down there, and this was again the lever. Alright, now over here I'm going to be getting rid of this block, place that, redstone torch goes there. Alright. And the funny thing is, at this point, I think... Yeah, I could almost do something like that, couldn't I? If only to prevent mobs from spawning in there. I would hope and expect that I haven't left mobs enough room to spawn. I can't say it's a given. They may, in fact, have enough room to spawn, potentially, but I don't know how much I should be worried about it, to be honest. Okay. So, let's see here. Alright. And fill this in. Alright. Yeah. Because at this point, I'm pretty much done with this bit of it. So, let's go ahead and let's see. Okay, I need just a little bit more stone up there. A button there. Do I want that to be smooth stone like it is now, or would I be better served with glass there? Yep, okay. Now, unfortunately, you couldn't see any of how that worked. That said, what I am going to do is turn that off, for the moment. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, put that little cobblestone stairway there temporarily. Okay. Oh, torches. I completely forgot about the torches. Also, it looks like it's not spreading as I would expect. Thankfully, I can refill the water buckets here at the canal. Alright. So let's go ahead. So that's 3 and 4. And as you can see, it is stopping exactly where I want it to. Which is great. So 5, 6. Alright, and back to the canal for one more fill up. If I could swim against the current all the way up here, there we go. And that is number 7. Alright. And the basic idea is that under normal conditions, mobs are going to be spawning basically all throughout that area. Alright. Of course, I'm down to my last block of stone. There's only so much I can do with that, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to get some more. I don't know if I should be too worried about that at the moment. At any rate, let's see if I can't light up the room a bit, so that it's not so dark that mobs can spawn when the water's not flowing. Alright, but yeah, at any rate, under normal conditions, cows mill around this entire area. Turning the water on moves all of the cows down here, and the button opens that trapdoor which sends whatever the cows end up here down, and they should end up right here where I can just kill them by hand. It's not automated. I don't have the technology to automate it just yet. But hey, it's a working cow farm. Or rather, it will be once I A, get that last bit of stone wall finished up, B, get a block of dirt placed here to hide that a little bit better, and C, actually get some cows in here. Alright. And with that, this has been Better Than Hills. See you next time, everybody. Please rate, comment, and/or subscribe.